How's it hanging, everyone? My name is Matt, and welcome back to Bold Brew Gaming into The Wolf Among Us. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. It's Tuesday. We are kind of just starting our week. Maybe I should start posting on Monday so we can start our week off strong. Starting episode 3 today. So, interesting things unfolded at the end of the last episode. Ichabod Crane was to be heavily implemented in the crime of lopping heads. But, like I said, can't be that simple. I don't think it's that simple. And another thing I thought of last week as I was editing the video is like someone could easily have been enchanted to look like him.
Stories used to be so simple.
Did they? Did they also used to have subtitles? Because man, that would be really cool. All right, here we go.
We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
Gotta edit that out.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
So I definitely would believe that Crane was like taking his weekly massage appointments. Like this was actually that because he had some fantasies about Snow, but I don't think that he's the one that killed him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it would just be too easy. While all of these options are bad, I'm gonna stay silent on them.
Crane?
Relatively silent.
God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know!
What's going on? What did you find up there? Other than the...
I do need to find
Just
Snow.
need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
I want to fill you in, but I don't want to implicate someone.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down.
Yeah, bro, you need to chill.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
I'm gonna stay silent.
Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
Trip
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now.
God damn
They're
it,
their
hold
way
on.
out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't know.
I'm trying to be
You know
gentle
how
here.
you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
It's true. And it's like I said, I didn't want to take any of those options to implicate Crane because even in the heat of the moment, it's like I said, yeah, it's weird, but I don't think he's actually the killer. And like in the end of the last episode, they showed Crane like packing up and leaving town, which doesn't surprise me because I mean either way he looks guilty as shit, right? So I don't think he's the one that did it. All right. Not creepy at all.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
I'm gonna take a look around here for a second. I don't think we have like
Many friends, but
super pressing matters to attend to. Obviously,
if you were here,
Crane's not here.
you were part of a
Also,
very
Crane
special
straight up. I mean, he broke the mirror. Did he murk that fucking the mirror on the wall, or does that mirror, or does that like being transferred to something else?
that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
I mean,
But I also know that
this
the
is kind of
memory
important,
Lily
so.
will sustain as well.
And I'm here, so I got the
And it will,
I got her
in
6.
time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
All right,
And
what
it
kind
is
of
in
shit
that
do we have
spirit
around?
that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient.
I'll
rash
miss
and
worrying about
thoughtful.
you.
How
I'll
she
miss
carried
our
a torch for
fights.
the old ways.
I'll miss you.
For tradition.
Holly.
Is that a
pageant.
helmet? Holy shit,
And
that's
most of all,
badass.
It seems how Lily loved.
Now you will never
dearly
die
loved
from
her
indifference
friends and
or
family.
lead a tedious
She
life.
loved being around
Goodbye,
them.
sweetheart.
Got some
Good
X-ray
times
vision.
Thanks
and
for
bad.
everything.
I never met
Vivian.
Lily, but from what I've been told,
I don't know if I should
know
or should
in my
not
heart
be reading all
that
these
she would have
people's
liked to be
private
here
cards,
tonight.
but
You
And
were a
now
big,
we'll have
bright,
our
shining star
moment of
in
silence.
this shithole
Thank
of
you.
a town. And I miss you already. Gran.
damn. All right, Snow, are you
Bigby, is
Oh.
everything okay?
Yes, I did wait.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
I mean, I am sorry.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
I didn't do
After
that.
you lie?
Did I?
After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Really?
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane is
Crane's
kind
a
of prick.
fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But
I
this
do.
one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Let's be honest.
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Listen, lady, I'm sorry, but it ain't about your ass right
It's
now.
our turn to talk.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just like immediately went up there and interrupted her? Anyway, no, I'm not penis boy. Gren looks nice, walking around with 2 arms.
This better
Me
be
to thank for
wildly
that.
important. It's been
Oh,
hard
it
enough
is.
making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now.
Sus.
I really don't.
Sus is the word you're
I'm
looking for.
just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
I'm not sure, actually.
Because please, Bigby,
Don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of
I'm gonna show her
Fabletown
the
for messing
photo.
all of this up so badly.
But I need a dialogue option at some point to say maybe he was, what is it called? Enchanted? You know what I'm saying.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's
Take
just
your time.
that something's come up.
No, I get it.
It's just rough.
Take
And I
your
feel better
time.
that I'm here.
It won't take
you know?
long.
'Cause I can QTE myself out of anything.
How'd it go? At the motel?
Not good.
Did you find anything?
No.
No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
I feel like I shouldn't be
Oh.
discussing this, but
I'm sorry.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming.
all right. No more frame rates for me. There we go.
Constable?
Oh,
Wait,
Daddy.
Easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy.
I will literally
So you
kill
leave
both of you
Crane
right
alone,
now.
And we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
gonna tell him
I'll
to
leave
fuck off.
Crane alone. Just get out of here.
I didn't. Well, I agreed
Pleasure
to a
hear
deal.
it.
Ladies,
I'm not even gonna
gentlemen,
follow through with it.
invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
Exactly our intention. He's been a good sport. Consider the shit stopped.
Oh.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Look, I
Ollie?
tried. I tried.
Motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
Please let
You
me
fucking
whack both of
freaks are
them.
not getting away with this.
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you!
whack him, bro. You got both arms. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, please. You have such a punchable face. Let me do it to him. Let me do it to him. Well, that's fucking tragic. Oh, now I've got to whack both of them. No deal. Sorry. I tried, though. I tried to agree to the fucking deal. I tried not doing that there. You know what I'm saying? Tweedledee and Tweedledum are really pissing me the fuck off. Like, I'm trying to be the good guy here, but I get the feeling they need to go. Well, hopefully Gren and Holly, was it, can recover from their injuries. I don't know how much of a
I did as
beating
well
a
as I
Fable
could
can
to take
take.
out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Am I going to be down a swinging arm?
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Good, they're not dead.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then.
Chicken's
Very
good. Chicken is very good. But this is good. This
Business
is very
office.
good.
I know.
Because
I'll
now I
have
feel
to
like
call
I
you back.
have Holly and Gren in my
The
corner.
town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Yeah, bro. Sheriff's cut up.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Oh,
So,
good.
I guess that's the plan.
He's not like
currently.
Humpty Dumpty.
But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the detective
What the
here.
hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Gotta leave some wiggle room. We don't have definite proof
Doesn't
here.
make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can
Me too.
I, ask you a question?
Of course.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Wow.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me?
I
It's
didn't want it to
horrible
be that
what
aggressive.
happened. Wish
Kinda
it
knew
didn't
would.
happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
I didn't mean to snap like that. I wanted to put
guys?
emphasis on it, you know?
We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
What a
Can't
fuck?
believe this.
Someone to
I
explain
saw
that
Crane dig
shit?
something up after
Got the
he
Flying
smashed it.
Dutchman?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
That's not that smart,
We
Buffkin.
can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
Has that ship just been there the whole time and I just neglected to notice it? Man, poor Buffkin. Let me check on him. Poor guy.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Star 69.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Nice face. I don't really feel the need to ask why he didn't
I'll
stop him.
just
I feel like it's
see
kind of
if I can do
obvious.
anything about
Don't really
this.
know what he would have done.
You do that.
Unless Buffkin's hiding like some serious beef up his sleeves. Alright. Let's walk the perimeter here. I can talk to Snow or I can look at the desk. Might as well look at the desk first, I suppose. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Okay. Wow. Ooh, you got a key, huh?
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Oh, you know, just a lot of
I
liquid.
want to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll tell you if you want.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Alright, glad we had that talk. Might as well go left to right. Oh, I have to read this? Okay. Ichabod Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think it should be made a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. Okay, so the farm, not a tip-top place to be. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning at our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. Ew. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you to 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Okay, so Ichabod is doing a little, Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass at the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Yeah,
Only when
Crane's been
Cole was
slacking.
around.
Crane has been slacking hard. What's this? You got a drawer? I use my big muscles. I see you also have a book of fables, eh?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah?
Top tier investigating work.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
I asked you.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
I mean,
we don't know if he's
made
the
many
murderer.
attempts.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
God damn it, you green fuck.
AM or PM?
None. Neither.
AM.
Buffkin.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bluebeard, a little sus.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2.
Buffkin.
So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
I would love
It
to
doesn't matter
put them
what
back
they
in the
know.
cage and
After
ask them
tonight,
politely.
they never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
I mean, that sounds
Holly has
time
Lily's
sensitive, right?
things.
Because she's
That'd
gonna
probably
burn
be
them.
the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We
False.
have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it.
Yeah, Bluebeard's a little sus.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
I mean... Find the witch. That's a new color.
So you leave Crane alone, then we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
So you leave Crane alone.
Oh, I don't need a fucking recap.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I...
Okay, I don't know if there's like some time limit on this. Here's what I'm thinking. As much as I want to tear Tweedledee and Tweedledum in half. I don't, like, you can get the information about why they're so interested in Crane, but I don't know that that would help me find Crane, you know, unless they have information on Crane himself. You could go up to Crane's apartment, but I don't really see the point. I mean, obviously there are things that you could gather from it, but I think the most sensitive area, both with time and socially, would be Holly, right? Because she just got like a face full of buckshot at her sister's funeral. So she's not delicate, but, you know, I don't want Bluebeard going to her fucking place. And I don't want her to burn Holly's or Lily's things, which apparently is something that she's going to do. So I'm thinking I am going to go to Holly's place. That way...
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly.
Because if Bluebeard wants to go see Tweedledee and Tweedledum, well, shit,
I'll
that's
check in with you later.
not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to go to Tweedledee and
hope you
Tweedledum
know
so you
what
could
you're
beat some ass. You could do it. That's not on my hands. And he wanted to beat that ass earlier when we had Tweedledee in custody. I kind of wish I could have assigned him, but 33 minutes. All right. This is getting beefy, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Nice little cliffhanger, eh? Let me know what you think. That seems critical. Like, I know we've had a choice like that before in the game, but it came up with that like triangle, you know, the yellow triangle, and was like, find the witch, you know. So that seemed like a critical moment. So let me know what you chose during your playthrough. Let me know what your let me know what your thought process was. Let me know if as always, like, let me know the decisions that you made. You know what I mean? Let me know how those played out up to this point, because it seems like one of those games, like, there's just so many, like, such a wide, like, decision tree, you know? So I would love to hear what you all did. And, yeah, I'm really pulled into this, you know? I want to keep the times consistent, but I would keep playing, but we will just save that for next week. Man, like, that's cool. I really love where this chapter is going so far. Sadly, haven't gotten the option to, you know, mention that could have been a glamour on Crane. Like, someone could be glamored as Crane instead of it actually being him. Hopefully that option can be explored, because I'm still suspicious of that. But yeah, that will do it for us for this week's episode of The Wolf Among Us. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what this kind of decisions that you made. And please like and subscribe, ring that little bell, do all that kind of fancy stuff if you want to be notified when exactly I post my video on Friday, where we will be getting into the first episode of Halo 5. We're looking forward to aiming down the sights and sprinting at the same time. It'll be a good time. Just trust me. Don't trust the Halo community. Trust me. It'll be a good time. Thank you all so very much. Hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye-bye.